Hello, beautiful people. How are all of you doing today? Chat. This is so fucking funny, man. This is so fucking funny, actually. Oh. Like, that's so funny. Anyways, how are all of you doing today, chat? Why do streamers start stream then wait 8 minutes to actually start? Honestly, I don't actually know. I'm just doing it because I know that's what people do. I'm a sheep. I'm not I don't understand the reasoning for my actions. I just do them because other people do them. I'm part of the hive mind. Actually, I don't actually say hello beautiful people until we reach a certain amount of viewers. That's why. If I ever fall off, the stream will all be just the starting screen because we'll never reach it. No, actually, it's because I know that the beautiful people have something better to do with their lives than click on my stream as soon as it pops up. So I let the stream properly start so that the beautiful people can come in and I don't have to lie when I greet you guys. That's why. That's why. Anyways, let's condense the resin for this. Hmm. I joined 2 minutes late, so I'm beautiful. Yep, that's yep. How do I reject that girl without hurting her feelings? Just start saying 6'7" all the time, and she's gonna start thinking you're a fucking idiot, and she's not gonna like you anymore. That's my genuine advice. It's pretty easy actually. What if she's into that shit? I mean, then she's the one, right? So it's a win-win, really. Mm. Give me a second shot. Okay. How many hours is Stygian? Is it the same? Does this drop at the same time for everyone? 13 hours. No. NA debuff? True. That's fine. I'll start stream late tomorrow too, so it won't be a problem. It won't matter. Okay. So resin shall be okay. I'm not gonna forget this time. Any European helpers that are AR 58 or above whose world I can join. You guys are all saying no, but there's someone who sent their UID. Ha! Is that the same person as yesterday? I think it is. Same one Elper. Okay, you can stick to that team. I will change my characters. Let us bring... Oh, never mind. It's probably C6 Kirk. I'm pretty sure you can just hold EQ and it just dies. Like, I don't think it matters.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
Another star goes out.
Okay, I was wrong. Fuck.
Pinnacle of excellence.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
A dash of frosting.
Observe.
What did I do wrong?
You know,
Installation chamber deployed.
you're supposed to... You're supposed to not die to that. Anyways. Oh, that's nice. Columbina piece. Pog.
People ought
Did
not
you
be
eat
so
food?
frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows.
No, okay. I thought I
Swift and merciful.
Well, have fun.
There is no purer form of water than a touch of frost.
A little boost boost. Let me
You know what? I'll be helpful here. Look.
I'm taking over.
Look at how helpful I was there.
My family makes ornate umbrellas that block neither. Good. The rain has stopped. Any longer, my books would have gotten wet.
Forth, my blade.
A dash of frosting.
Okay, I'm not gonna be helpful this time. You have fun. What were you doing?
Body and mind.
What was it doing? Huh. You get world level 9? Yeah, I do. Nice. Alright, well, that's okay. Thank you very much for the help. Time to leave. Tuh. Hmm.
Did you hear what happened with the sky in Natlan?
What do you mean you didn't stall yesterday? I was actually, like, I was about to stall, but then I remembered that you would have wanted me to stall, so then I didn't, just to upset you. It was punishment for making me have to do the first part of the Archon quest on YouTube.
Thank you for add as
So, like, can you really blame me? I think that was a measured response. A reasonable reaction. Alright, chat. What the fuck do we do now? Is it time to... Archon quest? Bro, we are 20 minutes into the stream. Calm down, buddy. I guess we can keep going with more Columbina calcs, right? Calc, Arlecchino. Wait. Arlecchino, Inefa, Columbina, Bennett. I'm pretty sure Arlecchino is a DPS loss on this team. Over Sucrose. Why is everything a DPS loss over Sucrose? Yeah. 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 Is C2 Nahida better than Sucrose in that Nefer team? Yeah, she should be. In that team, why is Llama on 2B's 2B's? Is it not better for her to be on Serenade and Calamito to be on the new set? The portion of the damage that is affected by the new set on Columbina is only this. Right? So it's 11k DPS. The portion of the damage that is affected by Llama's EM is, well, all of Llama's stats, but also the Llama quills. 4 times more. It's actually more than 4. It's like 4.5 times more damage that is affected by Llama's stats than by Columbina's, like, ability to use the new set here. It is insane what the difference is. Like you need to realize, okay? Llama's quills and own damage is almost half the team's DPS. Right? Like, the team is at 150k here. If we just remove... Not even the shred. Right? If we just remove the quills and her own damage... It goes to 100k. Right, so not even looking at the crit she provides, not even looking at the shred she provides, a third of this team's DPS is just llama. So yeah, it's something. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at Kuki as well. That's true. Let's take a look at Kuki. So a Kuki team could definitely do shorter rotations. Right? Uh yeah. Okay. So if we remove the EM from Nahida, 250, but we add 20 EM from Dendro Resonance getting Quicken and Aggravate and bullshit stuff thing now. We add Instructor, maybe half uptime, or not Instructor, sorry. We add Sapwood, maybe half uptime. Ish. And we reduce the rotation length. So again, right here, you got the fucking annoying Nefer stuff where, like, she technically needs 18 seconds for 2 E's, but for the first few rotations, she kind of doesn't. So how... It's 0.9, not 0.6. You're right, 0.6 is for the HP. My bad. Yeah, and then Cookie base stats. We have... There she is. 212 base. 565. We'll just go full attack, honestly. Okay. And I'm not going to calculate own damage or the quicken damage because I'm too lazy. And instead, we'll assume that you get like 4k DPS from quicken plus Cookie personal damage. Should be a bit more than that, actually, right? 5k maybe. And then if your rotations can be shortened to like 17 seconds, that's good, actually. That might be better than Nahida. Yeah, Nahida's kind of a fraud in this team, honestly. Because Columbina, like, it really warps the way you care about your stats in your team, and it makes it so that you care a lot less about EM buffs that only affect the on-fielder. So the relative value of the EM buff from Nahida is lower, but the relative value of shortening your rotation length is still the same, right? So effectively, in the comparison of Kuki versus Nahida, Kuki gets an advantage from Colombina. You're forgetting Nahida's damage? I mean, no, I'm not. Nahida doesn't deal damage. It's like 3k, maybe. Oh. Is Nefer really better than Maoika? I haven't looked at Maoika with Colombina yet. I don't think Maoika synergizes very well, though. Because Inefa eats into your aura, so you can't use her without either a second Hydro, which you don't have a good Natlin of, or just losing Vapes, which is kind of cooked. And it'll probably be good anyways, because the fucking wheelchair core is already 100k. So it probably won't be that far behind other Maoika teams. But yeah, like, at that point, it's a Maoika wheelchair. Like, yeah. I don't know if you want to do that. Do you see how Hutao got upscaled to be better than Arlecchino thanks to Colombina wheelchair? Is that actually true? Because, like, I'm 99% sure that if you put both of them in the exact same team, Arlecchino should do a little bit better. Maybe not, because you can't run any attack buffs. Hmm. But, like, I don't know. Arlecchino doesn't need the second Hydro, though, so you could just run Sucrose. And I feel like that's probably just better. But then I gotta come up with a fucking rotation for Arlecchino, Sucrose, Inefa, Colombina, and I don't think I can do that. I don't think like, that's too much for me, man. Hmm. Hmm. Is it possible to go Black Marrow on Colombina on field in a Loma Duran team? Or do you want to go something with energy refund? Black Marrow sucks ass. Okay, so here's the thing that you need to understand, okay? Black Marrow's EM and Black Marrow's passive affect the EM multiplier. But the large majority of Colombina's Lunar Bloom damage is Llama. And Llama's damage is not increased by her EM by Columbina's EM multiplier. It's only increased by Columbina's crit. So if you're gonna go for a damage weapon, you want a crit weapon. 100%. Otherwise, it's an energy weapon. Like, straight up, Black Cliff is probably better than Black Marrow. I should look at it. I should actually double check in one of these. Let me should we take a look at this one, right? No. This one, maybe? Let's look at the Sucrose one. Yeah, let's look at the Sucrose one. So, this was Amber. So, first, we're not looking at ER requirements here. So, we lose the Amber HP. We gain 221 EM. And 48% EM multiplier. Right? This is Black Marrow damage. This is Black Cliff Agate. Straight up, literally just the subset from Black Cliff Agate is significantly better than Black Marrow. R5 Black Marrow. So if you're not giving her an energy weapon, give her a crit weapon by any means. R1 Widsith, Black Cliff, just anything. Not Black Marrow. Meh. Then why is Black Marrow good on Nefer? Because unlike Columbina, Nefer's motion value isn't complete dog shit. Right? Like, the reason why it's bad on Columbina is because Columbina has 3 sources of damage, right? Her Hydro skill damage, her Dendro Lunar Bloom damage, and the additional Dendro Lunar Bloom damage provided by Llama's buff. And the reason why Black Marrow is bad is because it only affects that second one. It only affects her own motion value, right? And that is like less than a third of her damage in a lot of situations. Sometimes it goes to a little bit above a third. Never much more than that. Why is my hair doing that? Really annoying. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah. So, whereas on Nefer, she only has 2 sources of damage. Technically, she has the Dendro damage as well, but that doesn't matter, right? Bro, why is it doing this? Oh my god, it's so ugly. That's... You know what? Fine, whatever. Just fucking do this. Why not? Mika hairstyle. Oh boy. Well. You have a quest marker. Holy shit. Anyways. For Nefer, right? She only has 2, really. And as you can see, right, the portion of her damage that is increased by Black Marrow, the portion of her damage that is Talent Lunar Bloom damage, is already like about 2/3. And then on top of that, Nefer double dips into EM scaling, right? She doesn't just care about the EM multiplier. That EM multiplier is multiplying her actual EM. So an EM substat is actually good, right? It's as if you got EM and HP at the same time, right? That's what the weapon is providing to Nefer. She's providing Nefer with the EM multiplier she wants for the Lunar Bloom, but also the EM stat that she scales with. So it's as if Columbina was receiving 221 EM and like 60... Not 60, like... How much is it? How much attack do you get from a low base? I forgot. How much do you get from Amenoma? Any remembers in the chat? I can't even fucking find it. Am I an idiot? There it is. Yeah, 55.1. Right, so it's as if she got... It's the equivalent of if Columbina got 221 EM and 55% HP in terms of amount of stats she's getting. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. By the way, Ilua's passes are lying. His A1 isn't team-wide. Is that true? That's so funny. Classic 4-star. Classic 4-star. Surely he's doing Act 6 without stall. Kloogie. Kloogie. What weapon would be best for on-field Bina? If you don't need energy, it's going to be Sack Jade for sure. Like, you need to realize, at least like in the like llama ones, right? Crit on her is so much better than other stats that you would actually consider Blackcliff a game. I'm pretty sure no passive Sack Jade is better than average Widsith. Just because it's lower base, higher substat. But obviously, Widsith will still be pretty good, right? But there's a lot of teams where she's going to need energy. Like, you kind of need to go to Hydro for her not to need energy. And if you're doing 2 Hydro, she can't vape very easily. So it's kind of annoying. How much of an upgrade is Columbina instead of C2 Nilo with key on Nefer plus Llama plus Nahida teams? Do I have to pull for her? I mean, you never have to pull for anyone, but it's going to be noticeable. Cooked.
Which should I choose?
Alright, chat. I've come up with a new form of stall. Collab content. Hello.
Hey, what's good? Chat, can you guys hear our guest?
Okay. Yo, I'm gonna have to turn you up on my end for sure.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah. I hope I can turn. Okay, can you keep yapping so I can like adjust it for chat?
Hello, Zajef chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is Tuesday. I was very convinced it was Monday for a long time, but that's where I am in the world. So maybe it's something different for you guys. Apologies for only thinking of my American time zone, but hope you guys are doing good. I need Zajef's help. He's a
Yeah.
smart guy. He's a kind soul, and hopefully he can bestow upon some great knowledge to us today.
Yeah. He's still quiet. I can't turn him up anymore. He's at 200% on Discord, and on OBS it's literally maxed out. So
Okay, is there something I can do? Is there something I can do on my end?
I mean, what you did last time when we called of like on I think it was on your audio interface software, you turned yourself up.
Oh, you're totally right. Okay,
But
so
it's
here we
gonna
go.
be wait, I'm gonna turn you down now though, so you don't like break everyone's ears when you do. Let me
Okay, chat. I'm gonna get turned up on my side. I do have a limiter on my voice or whatever, I think, but hopefully it's not too bad. So let's see how this works. All right, I've turned myself up like 3 notches. I'm not talking as loud as I normally do, just to be safe. But how's
You're
that?
still quiet for sure. You can turn yourself up more.
Okay. I've turned it up more. How are we doing?
That sounds good for me. I don't know about chat.
Okay, my chat, do I sound like I'm just screaming into your guys' souls, or does it sound all right? Do I sound deep fried by any chance?
On this side, it's perfect now.
They're saying that you're echoing. Let me
Yeah,
see. That's
you
on me.
probably have me on 2 tracks.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Okay, can you talk now?
Yeah, I can keep yapping. How's the challenge going, man?
Whew. Chat, is he better now or no?
Yeah. Are
A
we?
little different, but not bad. All good now. Yeah, guys, I don't use headphones. I have like a speaker on my desk, so that's why. I guess it was a little too loud.
Oh, that's crazy.
Can't have the headphones mess up the hair now. I could put on headphones, I guess. No, I'm having a good hair day. We're gonna make it work. It's not from the speaker, someone says. God damn it. Okay. I wish I wasn't such a freaking chungus when it comes to like tech stuff.
A rib bozo.
Yeah.
Let me boot up your stream real quick.
Yeah, I would love that, because that'll be the quickest way for me to show you what we're working with here. Oh man.
Nice shirt.
Okay, so my Discord is coming out of voice chat. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta keep yapping. It's like it's so hard
Yeah,
when
if
you're
you could-
asked to talk. Like you're put on the spot. Like, what do I say? Just say cock, say balls. Woohoo!
Cock in.
Oh my god, that sure is. Yep. Mm-hmm.
For Discord, I have you as monitor off. Isn't that what he should be on?
Oh.
So Jeff, why do you like Ressa
Yeah.
so much?
She's just fun to play. I actually don't really like her character that much. I think she's kind of boring. But her gameplay is so fun, and I just I'm a sucker for gameplay.
That's fair. Team, I don't know. I'm fucking stupid, and I literally don't see it. There's one thing on OBS of you talking. It's Discord. There's not 2 that I know of. God damn it.
Damn.
Okay. Let him echo. It'll bring luck. Someone says. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. If you mute Discord. Oh.
Yeah, I guess I can
Don't
keep
worry.
yapping while you mute your Discord. See if your
Well,
chat
I
can
mute
still hear
his
me.
Discord.
Yeah. I mean, they probably wouldn't, right? Because if you're not going.
Okay, can you talk, good sir?
Yeah. Wait, do you have a separate Discord track in OBS?
Yeah, okay, you're muted in OBS now.
Okay. And you can hear me?
Chat, can you hear him? It works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you coming from?
I'm guessing it's just because like my audio is going through your desktop audio, and you also route it to a separate track, so it's counting twice when you have both muted.
He's whispering. You're coming through the microphone.
Are you sure? Mute your own mic, and we can see if they still hear me. Chat, hi. Hello, Eeks' chat. How are you doing today?
Did you guys hear him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
it's coming through my mic. Dude, this is so fucking
Oh.
chungus. Let me get headphones. Let me get headphones. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
That's so funny. It's no big deal. True. It's your stream now. That's true. It is my stream now. Isn't it crazy that I'm looking more at Eeks' chat than I've ever looked at my own? So true.
Having a great hair day, and here I am with
Yep.
these stupid fucking
Dude, my hair is like so bad today. I have this fucking Mika looking ass hairstyle right now. It's awful.
Mika. That's tough, dude. That is actually tough. Okay, chat. Do you guys hear Zajef? Could you bless us a little bit more with some talking for the last time?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I see that you have Durin. That's cool. That's cool. Are
Okay.
yeah. Well, walk me through what you've got.
Yeah, let me walk you through, good sir. So, unmute him on OBS. God, dude, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. All right, he's unmuted on
All
Discord.
right. Bet.
All right,
Let's go.
Zajef, my
Let's go.
friend, I have brought you
Mhm.
here for one specific role. I want to ask your expertise on artifact domains. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
there is such a limited amount of resin on this account. Maybe there's an artifact set that is the best for Durin. Let's just make it up. Let's say
Yeah.
Noblesse Oblige. A lot of people have been saying that. Farming Noblesse Oblige,
Not really
especially
worth
with
it.
how little
Yeah.
resin I have, is not very good
Yeah.
because it's gonna give me freaking Bloodstained Chivalry and yeah, Strongbox, whatever, woohoo. But I need to be as efficient as possible. And so I guess I need to at first show you the team ideas. Now, the Abyss is not out yet. For the one that's
Yeah.
gonna
So you're
actually
doing
do
it for the next one.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
It will flip, in a week, and then I have about a week to try and get it done. So these have been my ideas, but they're rough. Like I really need to see if I lose the Venti 50-50 or not, stuff like that. So pretend that this is Venti. This is a Mizuki that I got. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
So we would have Bennett, Venti, Durin. And then this could be a collection of characters. It could be Shig Show, which we luckily got off standard. It could be Jean for Sunfire to completely shred down the mechanic guy shield.
Yeah.
And then there's also there was one more. Ooh, interesting pick. Calais. Okay. And then on the other side, I think I need to. Sorry, a lot of
Okay.
information to share with you. So sorry if it's a lot.
No,
of
I'm
screaming,
following
but-
along.
Okay, my goal that would make me the happiest is if I could somehow possibly do this with continuous runs. Okay.
Okay.
I know that is probably a bit of a pipe dream, but that is the goal overall. And so this is why I've prepared the teams in this way. Durin, Venti effectively kind of need to be on the same side, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
And so the other side, the biggest thorn in the other side is the weasels, the stupid fucking weasels that have the plunge shield that
Time to learn
you can
Dragon
break-
Strike, buddy.
but don't you need a certain amount of movement speed to even pull that off?
It depends on the character.
Okay, like Diluc is the only viable one, I think.
What about Razor?
Um,
Do you not?
well, I
Wait,
don't
do you have
it
him?
here.
You could
I
select
picked
him,
Fischl.
or did you?
I picked
Oh, you
Fischl.
damn. I see.
And dude, we look who we just got off standard. So
Oh.
there's
Well,
like
that's fine. You wouldn't have
see,
wanted
this
to
is-
use C0 Razor anyways, so it's
I
fine.
exactly. Okay, so anyway, for this team, we have the 5-star selector still in our as an option, and I've kept
Yeah.
it. So I'm going to replace this team's cat girl with a different cat girl as a placeholder. Kaching. It sounds kind of cringe, but she works on Chevrolet's Overload because we've been blessed.
Is
with
that going to be
Chevrolet's
Pyro
equipment.
MC, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the thing is Kaching can get 2 plunges off on the Weasel Shield, and then we can
Yeah.
overload off the rest, right? Like it's tough. I know it's kind of cope. This could be Diluc as well, because like I said, we do have the selector. Balls. So what I would love your help with, Zajef, my friend,
Mm-hmm.
is kind of spitballing with me about ideas of the most efficient domains to farm. Can I tell you my? Okay, do you have these teams kind of memorized in your?
Kind of, but I want to think about it a little bit more because I feel like you're gonna be so fucking cooked on the Kutsing team. Like that's not. You, 3 minutes isn't enough for that team. Like let alone at like the time you'll have left after clearing the first side. You know.
Against like the Weasel specifically, or like everything.
Each chamber, honestly. Like that's like over 5 million HP on chamber 2.
Mhm.
The chamber 3 should be the easiest. Chamber 1 is like 4 mil HP plus the shields.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like wait.
No leaks, by the way. We are talking about the bosses that we have seen through creator server stuff. So the knowledge that we
Okay.
know of is what the floors are. And then we know that the first side has a off-field pyro damage buff.
Yeah.
And the second side has a plunge buff, which is just an absolute joke.
Yeah.
And then I think the like moon blessing is like when you get swirls, it does like a little bit extra damage, something. So it's like we know that information
Yeah.
for sure.
Because like I'm wondering if you'd have an easier time if you went for Varessa instead of Venti.
I would absolutely love doing that, but the challenge does not allow it to be so.
No.
It is a 3-week challenge, right? So it started from the second
I see. Okay.
the banner
That
started.
makes, yeah, okay.
Yeah. The challenge literally is over the second that banner comes
I
into
see.
the game.
Damn.
I would feel way more confident if we have Varessa, dude. But alas. The gotcha that's still left for us is Venti. I think if we win the 50-50, we will have the pleasure of putting some pulls into the weapon banner. But if we lose that 50-50, I think all the rest of the primos are going into
I don't think the weapon banner
to get
helps
Venti.
you though, does it?
Well, I mean, let's say I have Venti, like what else can I pull that would even be helpful?
But
Like,
like,
I have
what
Venti, I
the
have
fuck are the
Dirt.
weapons gonna do either? Like, you need something for the second side.
I mean, the bow. Well, it's Alley Flash for Bennett. Obviously, the signatures.
But that's all still first side now.
Yes. But it's like, I don't know. I
Like, I
think
feel
the
like the
second team
biggest
could do
obstacle
it.
is like we need to find a way to make our second side less than 3 minutes before we start trying to optimize the first
I
side.
think it's a little bit less cooked than that. Like a Ching plus Fischl, Cinder City, Chevrouse.
That's C1 official. I'm assuming
Yeah.
C0 Chevreuse.
Yeah, C0 Chev.
With Kuting as your carry.
Don't break my heart now.
And like you gotta keep in mind, right? The last time you did this was what patch?
I don't fucking remember. It was Yai, Miko, and Xiao as the banner characters.
Try to saying 4.4.
Yeah, it was almost 2 years ago. It was like a year
Right?
and 8 months ago.
Your Diluc team, right, was
Mhm.
struggling in chambers that had 2 million HP.
So Jeff, you can't break my heart now. If you
These
gotta lie to me, you
chambers-
gotta lie to me.
These chambers have 5 million HP. Like we're gonna need to find something here, you know?
Uh-huh.
You said you
Why
haven't
invite
used
this
the
guy?
selector yet, right?
I have not. No. So Diluc is an option, but Diluc
Because
is
like
Diluc,
I'm
so-
wondering if you absolutely need Durin on the first side, or if you could make Venti carry with like Fischl work.
Well, what would be the pyro? Okay, so
You
just keep
can-
in mind,
You can
I
pyro
just-
absorb Venti's burst with Bennett.
and you think that's enough hits on the?
I mean,
the
it's
dude?
25 Animo hits, 20 pyro hits, 9 swirls, I think. So it's like 30 something hits, but also the pyro application makes Fischl's Electro app overloads, which is more hits from that, and his swirls from
Okay.
normal attacks is also more hits. So it might be enough.
Okay. That's cool to think about.
And then
Yeah, I mean, if Durin was there on Overload, like that's pretty cool. Durin plus Chev plus Fish, that's the witch buff. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty cool. And then you could pick Mona as the selector. No, you said Fischl on the top. So yeah, it's like I don't know how. Yeah, Durin wouldn't be able to get the witch buff then, which like isn't make or break or anything. But I actually don't know if it's make or break for Durin. I think it is.
it's not as big of a deal for him as the other witches, but I mean, you could also do something other than Fischl, but I don't know if the team has enough damage with Venti carry.
Yeah, as of right now, we have C1 Faruzon.
Yeah.
So
How many
pretty far
wishes do you
away
have
from
for that
C6.
banner right now? Or like how yeah.
My pity in.
Like how many wishes do you expect to do on the Venti banner?
Okay, if I were to lose the 50-50, I think every Primo Gem left in the game, and even doing some resin refreshes here and there, I think there's enough to bring him home. So like, I could literally say like 160 pulls or whatever.
Okay. So there's like with 160, there's like maybe what are the odds of getting C6 Farazon in that? Like 30%? 40%?
I just want you to keep this in mind. If I were to win the Venti 50-50,
You
aka
can
I'm
go on
not-
the weapon banner, yeah.
Yeah, like pulling, just praying for 4 stars with the Primo Gems I have left, like for like going towards 5 stars that might not help. Like it would feel very desperate
Yeah.
and bad.
But yeah, 'cause,
like
like-
if it's what I have to do, I guess
Yeah.
it's what I gotta do.
Because like what I'm thinking right now is if you put Venti and Durin in the first side, I'm pretty sure you cannot make a team that can clear the second side in 3 minutes. You have to split them up. And then obviously you'd kind of need to have Venti's first side because there's no shot he can do second side. And Venti is actually more pyro hits per second than Durin. So like for that boss, that's fine.
It's a good point.
True. And then if you're splitting them up, then both of their signature weapons become impactful. So it also makes the weapon banner actually way better. Because no matter which of the weapons you get, it's making one of your 2 carries way stronger.
That's true.
So I'm pretty sure splitting them up is going to be your best bet. What do
Fair
you think?
enough.
Are you in agreement or disagreement right now?
I'm not in. Okay, so let's think about the weasels again.
Yeah.
I mean, you're saying like, okay, we got Durin down there. So it's like, are you implying we beat the weasels like somehow with like literally 0 plunge? Like Venti by himself, who's kind of fucking mid. Okay, yeah, he got buffed, bro, but he's trying his best. And then Durin, no plunge.
You could do like you could bring Ino to plunge.
I mean,
'Cause
she
of-
gets one plunge every like 12 seconds or whatever, right?
You can probably use sack to get 2. Do you have sack?
I luckily do have sack. I was gonna make a joke about why do you think I have sack, but I actually do. But it's R1, so it's like we're gonna
It's
go
just
full
reset until it
Eula mode.
happens. Second side.
We're going, dude. We're gonna do our best Eula impression and just keep clicking the reset button. If that's what we gotta do. We gotta. Okay. I
Oh
just want
yeah,
to say this
sack
though.
probably doesn't
like,
activate. Oh.
what's happening?
Sack probably doesn't activate.
Oh, it definitely doesn't. I'm sitting there for like 3 hours on the final day of the
Yeah.
challenge. Guys, like, why isn't it like I'm getting really unlucky, don't you guys think? It's 60%.
What was
Okay,
your
I just-
what was your plan to plunge again before that? I forgot.
Ka-ching.
Right.
She gets 2 plunge. Like you can set the little sigil up before it even puts it up.
Yeah.
You do it quick, set it up twice. So you ka-ching.
I guess if
is
you can
the
do that, then you
most
can do the
dog
same
shit
thing with
thing.
Aino and Sack, right?
You'd have to be fucking clean with it, which I am.
Yeah,
which
you
I'm a
are. Like I
perfect
believe in
player.
your amazing gameplay capabilities.
Okay, I do just want to say this though. My
Mhm.
like dream goal would be to continuous run it, but it is not a requirement for this run. Okay, so like I just want us to factor that in.
Yeah.
But so even then, I think the hardest chamber of this challenge might literally be chamber 1. Because the
Probably,
plunge
yeah.
weasels are evil. They're evil, evil little guys.
Yeah. If you could bring Venti to second side, that would help you for the weasels. Right?
Exactly, that would be hype. That was the original idea.
Mhm.
Was Venti setting up the plunge for like Diluc or something? That'd be cool.
Not the Luke.
But then what team could actually do it after that? It's like, okay, we have Yume Mizuki. It's a swirl buff,
Yeah, no, that's not
but
happening.
she's dog.
That's not
And
happening.
Yeah, I know. I just want it to not be a waste of gems, but it is.
Like, I'm wondering, like, I don't think Venti, Farazan, Bennett, maybe Mona, if you select Mona. Like, that's probably not enough damage for the second side, right?
Sorry, what were you saying? Venti, Mona.
Bennett, Farazan. Maybe with Venti
yeah.
Sig it is. But then, do you have a Durin team that can get through the first
It would
side?
be Durin, Venti. Oh, the first side? See, that's the
Yeah.
hardest part. The first side is like, is crazy. Ay.
Okay, let me just, right now, go and double check that Aino can properly proc sack against the Weasel.
If I can't do that, but if you want to be a doll,
No, because, like, yeah, sure. Wait, why can't you do that?
I mean, I guess I could.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and do it.
I'm trying to. Okay, this challenge like requires me to make progress at like every millisecond.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
no
farming
worries.
that one right now for like
Mhm.
sigils and shit like that for adventure rank while we talk. While we talk shop.
Yeah, because, like, if you can use Aino for it, you could do, like, Aino, Yehuda, Fischl, Durin on the second side. And, like, I feel like that's actually a pretty decent team.
Can you say that one more time for me?
Aino, Yehuda, Durin, Fischl.
Oof.
And it leaves you with Bennett and Farazan for Venti on the other side.
That sounds something. Okay, Jehoda Constellation is she's C2 currently. Obviously C6 would help her personal damage, but
You have C2, you said?
yeah, we're C2 at the moment.
The most important one for her personal damage is the C1. As long as you have that, like, you can kind of make it work.
Okay.
Right, like in the Inefa version of that team with Inefa, Mona, Durin, Aino, her C6 matters a lot because it buffs herself and Inefa, but it matters a bit less in the official version because it's only buffing her.
Fuck. I'm trying to solve this puzzle right now and I'm being a fucking idiot. Yeah. But I mean, as you can see, this challenge is nowhere near easy. Some have said it's impossible, but I would never admit such a thing until my final breath. Until the doors to the abyss close.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm testing the I know stuff right now. It seems annoying as hell because if you do it at the wrong angle, it doesn't let you plunge because you're like not far enough above the enemy's hitbox. But you need to make sure that the skill is hitting so that the sack procs.
One comment about like opening the possibility of like continuous runs and stuff. I mean, sorry, not doing continuous runs. It's like in a perfect world, okay, if I had 12 characters built up, we could mix and match, try some combos. The last time I did this challenge, I arguably didn't have 8 characters built up. Like it's that hard to like get that many characters.
Yeah.
Actually,
like it's rough.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, it's like I feel like the max amount of characters that we could even look at like investing into is like 7. I mean, sorry, 9 is what I meant to say. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand that Ino could just be like, I don't even know if she has to be level 70, to be honest.
She
could
can be
just
level
hold, like,
20, yeah.
Exile. She could just hold Exile or Instructor or something. There's also Geo Traveler. You Geo Traveler, you rock, you plunge 4 times. It's not a complete meme, but then you have 3 other characters that have to carry the, like, shitter who's doing
That's
nothing.
why I like the idea of doing I know.
Because she, like, contributes something besides rock.
Yeah. Okay, so it's definitely doable, assuming that, like, you can hit the enemy before it gets a shield. Right? Like, you can get your E out fairly early, but it's going to be really annoying since it's second side.
So it's, like, perfect timing you have to get, and it's a 60% chance?
How do you... Is there any footage of that chamber anywhere? Probably, right?
The guy who does the like mobile clears, it's just like a hodgepodge of letters is the name.
Yeah, DHC.
I don't mean to disrespect this guy, DHC, right? They have a clear of the first side.
Let me go take a look.
Yeah.
Because I want to see how much time you have before it shields. Okay, that is definitely enough time.
Okay, that's a good thing to hear.
Like, that's 100% enough time. Maybe it's a little finicky if, like, she's not on your slot 1 and you have to swap. Especially if you have high ping or something. But if she's on your slot 1, it'll be trivial.
So they put up the shield, like, quick, right?
It's, like... about 2 seconds after the start of the chamber. A little bit more than that. 2-point-something seconds.
That's, like, good.
Yeah, that's enough to use an ability, no problem.
Whew. But it's a 60% chance.
No. I'm pretty sure that's 40, isn't it?
Thanks for that.
No, but I think it hits twice. I think it hits twice. So it's more than that. It's like 70, 74, right?
It's a 40% chance at R1, yeah. Unlucky. How do I? Oh.
But yeah, because, like, I feel like that would be really nice. Because it also allows you to get, like, a 4-piece Serenade, to get, like, another, like, a relatively unbuilt character to be doing something useful by buffing by 120 EM.
Yeah, I mean, Venti still would enjoy the EM, even though he's, like, a little bit different of a character now or whatever. Huh.
No, we'd have Venti on the other team.
Oh. I apologize. I know I sound like a clown right now. It's like, I guess I could stop exploring and just lock the fuck in.
No, that's fine. I don't
I
mind
feel
at
like
all.
every
I don't mind at
second
all, man.
counts. I'm being a cuck.
Like,
but-
for me, this is just a great way of keeping my chat on their toes because they've been waiting for me to keep going with the Archon quest for a while.
Dude, I haven't done
So-
it yet either because like I've been doing this challenge and I don't want to mash through the Archon quest.
Yeah,
but
I
I don't
get
have time to
that.
actually read it. So it's like I want to do it off stream to enjoy it, but I don't have any time because this account is my entire life effectively for the next way too long.
All right, chat. Don't spoil him about the Traveler dying.
Oh, finally. The moment we've all been waiting for.
True. But yeah. Because, like,
Okay.
the idea is, like, I'm pretty sure you just, like, if your brain could sing, you're just cooked. You're just too cooked. Whereas if you bring Fischl, Aino, Durin, Yehuda, you can end up with like an actual decent Durin team. And if you end up getting his Sig too, I'm pretty sure he's got the DPS to get you through this no problem. Especially because you get the like full guaranteed vape uptime against Chamber 2, right?
That's with Aino, Jehoda, Bennett, Venti.
No, Fischl, Venti.
Okay, so we're like electrocharging. I'm sorry, did you say something about vape?
Yeah, from Aino and from the like phantasms in Chamber 2.
Where's the pyro?
Durin.
Okay, dude, I'm so fucking
It's
stupid.
fine, no worries.
I thought Venti was with Jehoda for a second,
Mm.
but okay. So we've got Durin, Jehoda, Aino, Fischl.
Yeah. Another thing you could think about
I did
is
it.
another thing you can think about is to bring Mona to that chamber so that you can free up like Fischl maybe. And then you can use Fischl on the Venti side.
So is this? Well, this means we're not using Chev, which I'm not guaranteed 100% locked into having to use Chev, but
Yeah,
it does feel like a resource that's pretty good for us.
Yeah, I mean, you could also do like Durin show us Fischl +1, I guess. But it's not like that prevents you from using Aino, so I guess you'd use Kutsing there, right? So the question is off-field carry Durin enough to make Kutsing feel like she's not bad?
Well, I would assume. Look, yeah, like if Kaching is on that team with Durin, then I would assume like the damage is enough. Durin plus Fischl plus Kaching, or we're still putting. Fischl would still go on to the Venti half.
I don't know, because like I feel like I feel like you would want to have Fischl there. I don't think you have the damage otherwise. And then you could do like, I guess Venti, Farazan, Bennett, Mona.
Venti, Farazan, Bennett, Mona. Yeah, that was one of the like original teams we were kind of thinking of. But the thing is like I can't get Kaching and Mona unless we get
Yeah, that's true.
like fucking lucky out of nowhere, right? Because
But
right
I really
now,
don't think
assuming-
Kutsing is important at all.
I mean, with the Aino thing, it's yeah. What's the chamber 3 for that side? The chamber 3 for that side. Well, if we're not doing continuous, I guess we don't super need to worry about it. But that one's like the plunge robot, which none of those characters. I mean, you break the shield, right?
Yeah.
And then your element or type doesn't matter, and anybody can plunge. So. Oh yeah, Aino can
Yeah.
plunge. She breaks the shield a little bit faster. I got Wolf's Gravestone for Aino just now, so that's pretty cool.
Huge.
Just kidding, but
Do you have? Are you missing any favs, by the way?
I have Fav Bow because you get that one for free.
Yeah.
XD. No Fav Sword. No Fav Lance. I have a
Oof.
Fav Greatsword.
Okay, that's nice because Ino's definitely gonna. Well, no, actually, if we were using
He
Ino,
has
we
to
want
run the sack
on sack.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
The 40%.
Yeah, because like you're either
We're good.
using Kuting or Ino for the plunge shield, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you use Kuting, I think you need Fischl for the DPS check, and then your Venti side becomes, I think, too cooked because you don't have Mona.
Like if
'cause you go
Durin
for
or
Kuting.
Official is not with Venti.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean Venti without the witch buffs is not.
or Mona, right? Yeah, exactly. Because like if you end up losing your 50-50 to either Mona or Kuting,
The
it
dream.
you could get both. But I
Ah!
really don't think that going for Kuting is going to be better than going for Ino.
Um, yeah. So the selector, first and foremost, like, especially because it very generously gives you like the materials to get them to level 60.
Yeah.
That is going to be like potentially the final like choice of the run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting till the very last second because, like you said, I could potentially lose the 50-50 for Venti, right? So I gotta wait till the last second. So it's like it's good for us to talk about options. Like there is the option that if we somehow miraculously lose to Mona or Kaching, it lets us pick the other one, which is cool. What was I gonna say? It was about. Oh, how important do you think if we somehow got Bennett C6? Do you
Yeah.
think that opens up any possibilities?
I don't think it
I know it's
changes anything, honestly, because I'm pretty sure that you need to split Venti and Durin, and I'm pretty sure that Venti won't be clearing without Bennett. So, like, no matter what, you're not putting Bennett with Durin.
stuff. But it's a pill I guess we gotta swallow
Yeah.
or think about.
But yeah. Because, like, my thought process is, like, you're going to need a plunger if you don't want to have to, like, just brute force the shield, and I think they're just too tanky for a relatively new account to be able to get through that.
Yeah.
So you're basically like forced into using either Venti, Ino, or Kuting on the second side.
I know Venti or Kashing. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
And I think the biggest problem with using Kuting is that getting Kuting and not getting Mona. Like Kuting is only good if you bring Shavars, and then if you bring Shavars, you look at what your other side looks like, and it's kind of pathetic.
They're trying. We're trying.
So, like, I think I really like the idea of going Ino. Like, Ino.
Now from standard, my biggest wishes are sack greatsword off banners.
Yeah, to be it is because it is a double hit, it's not that bad, right?
Dude, if I'm not getting Pyro Traveler, I can stop this fucking Archon quest stuff.
And
'Cause, yeah, the
the
original idea
plunges are
was-
only 25% of the shield's HP.
Yeah. That's why it was like Kaching takes out half of it, and then Overload, which is pretty decent at like breaking shields in general.
It's
like,
not
they
a
take
it's
out
not
the
a
other half.
like it's not a shield, it's just like it's basically just HP.
Okay.
So whether it's overload damage or anything else doesn't matter as long as it's not vapor melt.
Yeah, it was more just it. Official Overload is one of the higher damage things I could pull out. Is I guess what I was saying. I'm just like speaking about what my original plan was, because that's what I was
Yeah.
focusing on quite a bit. Overload is relevant for the third chamber, not the first. Someone said in my chat. The third chamber is getting through the Geo shield.
Yeah.
Because the plunge guy is specifically a Geo shield, so Overload is good against that one too. But that's like the continuous stream. The thing about the continuous run is it sets me up to not it directs me. It directs the account in a way that leads me to only leveling up 8 characters. Does that make sense? Like it
Yeah.
limit, like the resources are so limited that like aiming for it makes it so I don't spread myself too thin. But like I said, I mean, like we said, like I know being only level 20, like it opens up that option like very viably. And that's just more resin for characters that are better, you know? So damn. Dude, to pull off this challenge, you gotta pull off some miraculous shit. Like you watched the last
Yeah.
one, and it was like Overload, Diluc, that shit's cope as fuck, but it's like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So like this I know shit might just be the second coming of like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. And like
Okay, but
the best thing I think about going Ino is that you also get to pick Mona instead of Kutsang. And Mona's actually useful for you because both of your teams are witch carries, and getting Mona will be really nice for that.
yeah, so Mona, exactly. Mona, yeah, unlocks witch for both teams. I'm just repeating what
Yeah.
you're saying for me to follow along.
And then you could do like on the second side, you could have like a Vape Durin team.
I have Xingqiu.
I don't think you
Or you're
would
saying
use
with-
Singto.
Oh, you're saying like with Ino Jehoda.
Yeah, with Ino Yehuda. But I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe you use Mona instead of Fischl, actually. Because that's what, like, one less... Like, on that side, you won't have to build Mona for damage, really.
So it'd be
and-
Mona, Ino, Jehoda, Durin?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And, like, it's not that great of a team, but because of the way that your application works, you should, like, because both Ino and Mona don't really have the sort of, like, annoying off-field app, you should be able to VV for Durin
Mm-hmm.
with, like,
I'm
Yehuda
fighting the
burst.
weasel right now. Okay, so I've done some Allen exploration, but I mean I don't want to waste your time with my stupid out of focus gaming.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop exploring. And I'm gonna open up my menu. So let's just play. Let's play ball. So let's say that we do end up doing something like we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be top side. Mizuki will be Venti. Fischl. And then
Bennett Farazan.
thank you so much.
I
Bennett
gotcha.
Farazan. And then the other side is okay. Fumbling my menuing. This is Durin, Jehoda, Ino, and this one's not Fischl. Mona, potentially?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just put Lisa for Mona.
I think... Yeah, the fact that you need to bring Mona for the Witch Resonance is also a little bit annoying. Maybe you don't bring Yehuda, and you bring someone else instead. Because, like...
Yeah, like, Yehuda here is just doing what? Giving us
100 EM
Yes,
if you on-field Durin, which, like, you'll do for a portion of the time, and enabling Serenade to give 60 more EM.
Yeah.
But it's still 60 EM without it. So it's not like necessary. And you could bring something else instead. Like Yehuda also does a bit of damage herself, but that means you have to build her, which is one more character you have to build.
Yeah. So last time I got Yai Miko into a actually relatively okay DPS build. Every other character that was built for DPS was shit. Like Fischl was dog shit. Beto was dog shit. And then like luckily Kuki and Diluc just went max EM.
Yeah.
So it's like
what?
I think now it has changed though. With the power of like I think I can get like 10 sanctifying elixirs or something like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be helpful for sure.
Yeah, and then I get I think I get enough Dust of Enlightenment for 1 reroll. No, 2. 2 rerolls. 3 from Nodcry and 1 from Stygian, because there's no fuck way
Yeah.
I'm beating Fearless. So yeah, like the artifacts have a chance of being better this time around. Is I guess where I'm going with. Oh, and Stygian Onslaught just gives right a little bit more efficiency towards my resin. So yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, like what set would you farm for if you're using Durin carry and Venti carry?
So I'm just gonna tell you what my original ideas
Yeah.
were. There was the Venti and Durin on the same side. The domains were potentially, this is just an idea. I wanted to run it by you. Crimson Witch is one of them. Durin's on Crimson Witch. Venti's on Lava Walker.
That
it
makes
sounds cope,
sense. Okay.
But exactly, it's just
Yeah.
like it's
so you can farm
efficient
for both of
one
them at the same
domain.
time. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, and that would be with Monopyro or Kale. Oh, sorry. If we did the Kale one, it would be potentially Reverie Whimsy. Kaching would use Whimsy with Chev, Bond of Life, Finale of the Deep.
Yeah.
And Reverie could be on potentially both Venti and Durin. Kind of weird. I know they sound like
No,
out of the box
you
options,
definitely
but
can't do both. Cause I mean, unless you really want to put Venti and Durin together, like I'm like 99% sure there is no possible way you clear if you don't split them up. And I think there is a chance, depending on how lucky you get on your pulls. Like if you get Venti and both Sigs, I think it's very clearable.
I mean, bro, there's no way I'm getting both Sigs.
I believe.
You believe? Okay. Okay, dude.
Like literally all you
wait.
need to do is lose the 50, like win the Venti 50-50 and then lose the 50-50 early on the weapon banner. It's not that unlikely.
Cope. No, I mean I get it, but I just have to. So Jeff, I don't want us to be super doomer. I need you to cope with me. If we were to lose Venti's 50-50 to a character that is dog shit for this run, Mizuki C1, fucking Dia, whatever, like we now cannot get Kaching and Mona, right? It's just not gonna realistically happen. And to get Venti home, we're probably not gonna get a fucking weapon. It sounds to me like the run's like
That
chance, like the hope of the run is this Venti 50-50, and I knew that it was that from the start.
Yeah, but yeah, it feels bad. I get that.
It's scary, man. It's scary. And then you brought up Jehoda, yay or nay. I guess we could like vibe check that if we somehow get her C6, right?
Mm-hmm.
But okay, let's assume we're running the teams that you recommended. Durin with the I know stuff, and then Venti. What do you think what artifact domains jump out to you as like actually efficient? I will strongbox some stuff. I will craft some stuff.
Do you have
can
any
craft
good
2 of the
Wanderers
same
pieces right now?
I have nothing. I'm not even
Okay.
at AR45 yet. So
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit AR45 today.
Yeah, and you're gonna get some Wanderers from leveling your characters from like world boss farming.
Mm-hmm.
So, because like if you get a decent Wanderers for Venti, that means you only have to focus on building Durin and like maybe Fischl, Yehuda, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. That would be cool. I mean like this sounds insane, but like if Wanderer's Troop is good for Venti, like 2-piece attack is kind of good for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like farming Glad Wanderer's Troop in 2025 is like it doesn't sound like a complete troll.
No, it sounds acceptable.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's something to think about.
And like if you
people brought up Emblem. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, if you do end up using Kole, but I feel like that's really hard, right? Because like, by the way, just so we're on the same page, are you planning on splitting Venti and Durin, or are you planning on keeping them together?
I mean, you've brought up some great points. I can't like make a 100% decision right now.
Okay.
I kind of need to wait for just what could happen. Like, there's so many things that could happen.
Because what
but
I'm
I mean, you
thinking
bring up some
about,
like great points.
yeah, because what I'm thinking about is if you split them, it's difficult to get Dendro on the Venti team, right? Because you need Venti,
Mhm.
you really, really want Farazan, you need a second Witch, which means that bringing Dendro forces you to remove Bennett, and that sounds harsh for
Yeah.
the damage, right?
Yeah. Like if I would only run the burning call A team if it was Durin and Venti.
Although to be fair, the burning team should like shred through Chamber 1.
Yeah, I agree.
And it'll be really good at dealing with a shield in Chamber 3. So it's mostly Chamber
Mhm.
2 that would be a problem for it. And I don't know if Chamber 2 is as scary as the other two.
Yeah, Chamber 2 is like it starts with 3 Fatui guys, then it's 2
Mhm.
Kairagi, I believe.
Yep.
And then I can't actually remember what's in the
Then it's a
last
Rune
chamber.
Guard, then a Rune Drake.
Oh my god, 4 waves.
Yeah,
Holy
4
Rich.
waves.
You guys are fuckers, dude. Yeah, I mean they can deal with that. Like luckily the silver lining of this abyss is like, well, never mind. I was gonna say it's not that elementally restrictive, but the pyro thing is kind of brutal. But
Although,
besides that, it's
if
relatively
you
limited.
if you
unlimited.
do end up doing that, right? You like, and then your second side is Durin. That would allow you to go Bennett on the second side, which would be like pretty good.
Bennett with Durin
Yeah,
on a
like on
non-overload
field
team?
Durin. Even if you don't, even if you don't have C6, it's still like Bennett is still doing a good amount for the team.
Mm-hmm. So if Bennett wasn't on the top half, who's the team? Venti, Fischl, Farzan, Mona? Is that what you're saying?
I think you would rather bring Mona over Fischl.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh,
I
over
think
Fischl.
Fischl does more for the Durin team. And if you're bringing Burning, you don't need the extra pyro hits from Overload.
Okay, so what you're saying right now is Overload is back on the table on the bottom?
It, not
Chev,
necessarily
Bennett, Fischl,
Chaleurs,
Durin?
but definitely Fischl Durin, I think.
Well, I mean, if we're running if we're running Durin, Fischl, and trying to get Bennett down there.
Yeah, then at that point you should
I'm
do
not.
Chaleurs for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
You see where I'm going at? Where there's so many
yeah.
different freaking options.
But then you run into the issue of not having a plunger. But honestly, maybe that team is strong enough that it can brute force it, right? Because like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, a plunge takes away 25% of the shield. So 2 plunges just means that the shield is half as tanky. But if your team doesn't have like great DPS because you had to sacrifice to bring a plunger, that's not worth it. Like you're probably better off just brute forcing it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the HP of the Weasel is a lot at the end of the day, but like making the team really weird. Like it's like, yeah, do more HP or make the team weird.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, making the team weird it's an option, but it's not the only way to do it, I guess. If it's Durin, feels a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. Cause like
continue.
Yeah, because like what I'm thinking is like Mona would actually be really good for that Venti team.
I don't disagree. If Venti could somehow do it, the thing about that is like we're dealing with some shitter teams and like having no we're not using the buff at all. The domain, the abyss buff. The off-field pyro on the first
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
It's like I get you don't need to use the buffs when you're playing on a normal fucking account. But like
Mhm.
the last time I did this, I didn't like use the buffs. And I truly think that like if I could redo that run, like Shao was probably better, or maybe
Yeah.
picking Game.
I mean, I think the
buff
problem
thing.
is that the second chamber is just way more of a problem than the first one because Venti trivializes so much in the first side, right?
Mhm.
So it's the second side that's scary. And you can't take advantage of the second side blessing.
Yeah, it's
And Durin
the
is just
king
a
is the
lot
greatest
stronger as a
character.
carry than Venti, so if you're splitting them up, you want to put Durin on the scarier side, which means you can't take advantage of the blessing, right?
Say that one more time.
Durin is a lot stronger than Venti if you're splitting them up. So
Yeah.
if you are more scared of the second side, you kind of have to put Durin there so you can't take advantage of the blessing on the first one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you bring Shangling.
What would you call? What would you call? I mean, Sean. Yeah, she's there. What would you call Venti's best artifact set right now?
I
Like
mean,
my
it's probably DPC, but you definitely don't want to farm that domain because Flop doesn't do anything for you.
yeah, Desert Pavilion seems a little bit cope. I mean, 2 PCM from
Yeah.
Flop.
He doesn't have a
Like,
great set, so you can kind of just put him on whatever.
Like Viridescent Venner is like not worth it anymore.
Most of your damage will be Animo, so
Yeah,
it won't be that good. You can also use Echoes, but then Vermilion is also not that good. Although at least Vermilion has a useful 2-piece.
Yeah, they're both 2-piece attack actually.
Yeah, and I guess the second, like, Durin doesn't have a good set. So, like, straight up, it might be a farm of the Vermilion domain angle because Echoes would be the best, and both of the sets
Anyone
are
have any
useful.
ideas for the special guest for that part?
Hmm.
Oh, that was okay. That'd be fucking funny.
But if you are bringing Cola, you could also do Reverie, and you get basically the exact same thing with that domain, right?
So, yeah, so it'd be Kale burning for Venti.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
dude, the
then-
burning for Venti makes the okay because like we've occasionally said a few teams for the first side that don't have a pyro character on it. So it's like I know that in hindsight we would never do that. It's like we would never beat Chamber 3 without a pyro.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. Burning is like it's something, I guess. Yeah, what would the Kale Venti team be if Durin is gone? Bennett, Kale, Venti, and then we need a fucking
Mona.
witch. Yeah. How do you burn with Mona? I guess Mona just doesn't do anything until the
Yeah,
field's
it's like
down.
yeah.
Wait, the Omen like only applies Hydro a single time, right? So you
Yeah.
could like use it right at the beginning.
Yeah,
and
like
then...
you use her skill at the start of your setup, then you do the rest of your setup, then you Mona burst, her skill is gonna explode so she gets to catch her own particles, then you do the 4 normal attacks, and then you swap to Venti.
This is like on top of the shield. I'm like we would still do that, right? Or is it like
What do
too
you mean
much
on
of a
top
waste
of the
time?
shield?
Like we gotta shred the pyro shield.
Oh
off.
yeah, for that part, I think you only like you don't care about anything other than just applying pyro, right?
Yeah.
At least until it's half full. When it's half full, you can start damaging it because the resistance goes to 50 instead of 180.
Okay, that's nice.
But
I still don't think setting up Mona there, turn and burning off would be value.
it'll depend on the breakpoints. Like it depends on how much damage you can do during the first down, and if like you need the extra damage during the first setup to be able to kill it in 2 downs instead of 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, speed's the name of the game, so 2 downs would be ideal for sure. Wait, he takes like a ton of HP when the shield goes down, though, right?
It's 30% of his current HP. Yeah.
Oh, current. Rip. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, the 2 downs for sure. Because it was like, oh, if the third down, like, just.
So like
taps it
what I
out.
could see is like not swapping to Mona at all to get the first shield as quickly as possible. Then like breaking the shield, doing a rotation on the first down, whatever. And then for the second down, because his current HP is a lot lower, you do start swapping to Mona. Because you probably do need that DPS from like the second like phase before the second down to be able to kill in 2 downs. Otherwise you probably need 3, right?
Could you repeat that one more time for me?
So
amazing.
there's like 4 stages to the boss fight, right? The first 50% of the like counter whatever it's called, like
Mhm.
then the second 50%, then the cryo shield, then the down, right?
Yes.
During the first 50%, you basically don't do any damage to him, so it's whatever, right?
Yeah.
During the second 50%, he has high resistances, but they're not like 180. They're only 50. So especially with Farazan, you can still do okay damage to him,
Okay. And you're even
right?
like you're assuming I don't get C6 Farazan, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Then there's a cryo shield, and after you break the cryo shield, it takes a percentage of its current HP. And then it goes like completely down with lowered resistance for a little bit. And then it starts over, right?
Mhm.
Because it consumes current HP, you don't really want to do too much damage before the first down, like before you get to the cryo shield phase,
Mhm.
because it just like it's effectively just 30% less effective because 30% of the damage you're doing would have been lost when you break the shield anyways, right?
Mhm.
But I think that only
Uh,
really matters that much on the first rotation when his current HP is really high.
Yeah. One obvious thing we're kind of missing is there's no pyro on that team. Venti, Farazan, Mona, Kale is no pyro.
That's true.
So we'd have to like replace.
That's true. Shit, you're
This
right.
shit's so hard. I
So
don't
I
blame
guess-
you at all, though. It's
ooh.
hard to fucking come up with this. Is burning or or less than C6 Farazan better? That's what one of my trusted colleagues just said.
I think burning is better.
Yeah.
Burning is better for chamber 3, and burning might actually be better for chamber 1 as well. So maybe that's where the non-continuous kicks in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, dude, if the only way that I'm gonna beat this challenge is doing non-continuous, like, I'm willing
Yeah.
to do that. Like, the only reason I brought it up is like we're not gonna be able to invest in like 12 characters, right? Like, that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, sure, we're not gonna do continuous, but I'm also not gonna be able to level up an infinite amount of characters. So like, if we're
Mhm.
gonna try it non-continuous, we just need to make sure that like it is a combination of like 8, maybe 9, max 10 characters, but 2 of those are like I know levels of 0 investment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't want to take all your time today. In conclusion, for artifact sets, like Reverie is not a meme. If we do burning,
Yeah.
Venti.
I think farming for Lin is a bit safer because I do think there's a chance you don't end up using burning, especially if you end up getting Farazan cons, right?
What did you say? Farming what?
I think Vermilion domain is a little bit more safe because echoes will always be a good option on Venti, and two-piece will always be good, whereas Reverie is only going to be good if you end up using Kole.
Yeah. This is a crazy part about this challenge too, is because of like the changes in the game and Oculus giving AR and all this kind of stuff. Like I am a much higher adventure rank than I was last time.
Yeah.
Which means like I am gonna hit AR 45 today, which unlocks like my resin is now the most efficient it can possibly be for artifacts.
Yeah.
While it technically isn't yet, because I will get AR 50 by the time I go into the abyss. Like it's technically not the most efficient for character ascension materials, whatever. Because I can still get like one more war
exactly.
ball. So I'm saying this because it means that like farming artifacts.
Yeah, committing to which
now
set you want to
is
farm for as
efficient.
early as possible is exactly, it's efficient.
Yeah, and that's so hard. It's such a hard decision.
But yeah, can you like boot up my screen just for a second? Actually, you don't even need to. Like, I could just send you this, right? Because like
Okay, yeah.
right
On this
now, this is what I'm thinking for the two teams, right? With the first team being Venti, Kole, Mona, and a Pyro, and the second team being Durin, Fischl, Chevreuse, and a character that does Overload. But you could also replace Chevreuse and a character that does Overload with like, I know if you think that the plunge is worth it.
Mm-hmm. If we had Ino on there, Durin, Fischl, Ino, blank, I mean, we probably wouldn't have Shev,
Yeah.
right? I mean, she gives an attack
Yeah.
buff and Pyro Res. She's
Yeah,
a
that's
complete
not
joke,
good
but
enough.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
And I think the really
Dude.
sad thing is that the best pyro characters for both of these by far is Bennett.
Mm-hmm. Bro, it all comes it all comes down to getting Venti. I mean, excuse me, getting Kaching or Mona.
Yeah. Good
Dude,
thing would be useful, yeah.
So I got stupid ass Wolf's Gravestone off standard this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I did this, I did get. I think I got enough pulls for 2 standard 5 stars. I could be completely capping on that.
Yeah.
I think I am capping on that. Sorry, I was saying that because it's like maybe there's a chance that we
I
get
think
a
didn't you
second
like end
standard
up using
chance.
some of your primos on standard because you were far from pity on yeah, like you were close to pity on standard and far from pity on limited? Or am I completely delusional?
Oh, are you saying did I use it on standard
Yeah.
last time? I think I might have used maybe like 1,000 primos. Like
Yeah,
it was like
okay.
I'm close to a 10 pull.
Yeah.
Let's just rip it. But if we won the Venti 50-50, right? Like, isn't I don't know what gambling on that
You definitely don't
standard
want to use primos on
5-star?
standards because if you win Venti 50-50, like signature weapons do way more than like getting Kutsang. I'm pretty sure
Is
the DPS increase from getting Durin Sig, for example, will speed up your Weasel clear more than replacing like Kuki for Kutsing on the last slot.
yeah. Well, I might just while you're here, I might as well talk about a possibility. Let's say we win Venti, epic. Let's say we're not C6 Farazan or Bennett, things that could potentially make a little bit of a difference. Like, is C1 Durin like a I know C1 Venti is fucking dog shit. So like, is there like a world where C1 Venti like pushes something over the edge?
I don't think so. Because, like, I think the
Okay.
best thing about the weapon banner is, like, if you lose your 50-50 relatively early, you can actually get both, which is fucking insane, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if you lose your 50-50 on the character banner, you just get something that you're probably not using.
Yeah. How I was looking at it was like, if we won the Venti 50-50 and then we went for C1 Durin, it's like, if we got that by the end of the challenge,
Yeah.
it's either a C1 Durin or like it's another chance for like Mona / Kuching, right?
Yeah, but again, like, I'm pretty... Because, like, you need to win the 50-50 twice in order for that. Like, you need to win it the first time, and then it's win it, or, like, I guess it's like a 60-something% if you're including losing to Kutsing as a good thing.
I was.
But honestly, like, with the weapon banner, like, you are 75% chance that your first 5-star is useful. And out of those 75%, if you lose the 50-50, you're happy. Like, you're happier than if you win it.
Mm-hmm. You mean like, well, for the weapon banner, like I'm like, it's kind of like an illusion of choice type beat, because like the fate point only matters if we can actually like get 2. So it's like,
Yeah.
we're either gonna get Venti or Durin's weapon. So like both are like cool.
But if you're only getting one, at that point, it's the equivalent of only getting one on the character banner, right? And they do a similar amount.
Yeah, I mean the odds are higher too, 75-50.
Yeah.
Playing the odds.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's like 100%. Once you get Venti, you go weapon banner. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
It's just gotta win that shit.
And then which of the two teams want Bennett most? Probably the Venti team needs a bit more. looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for the other one, you would go Shangling. Perhaps?
It just has
No.
like a piggyback with Durin Overload, or
What Shangling allows is she allows you to go, like, fully official.
well, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Like that makes Fischl's build easier.
Yeah, exactly.
My Fischl will not be critting, but she'll be hitting.
Yeah, because like with the overloads buffs we've had, were the overload buffs live when you did the challenge last time?
No. they
Yeah.
weren't.
Okay.
I'm almost positive.
It's like they're actually kind of impactful. But if you bring Shanling first side instead of second side, she gets the buff.
Shangling,
Like the off-field
Oh.
pyro damage buff.
I guess so. That's right.
But
Yeah. I'm just not confident she'd have like crit values.
yeah, it probably won't be good enough.
Yeah. Damn. Well, my dude, having you here just to spitball ideas was very useful. I know we don't have some like definitive plan, but that's like what
Mhm.
the essence of this
Yeah,
challenge
the
is, like-
brainstorming helps. Yeah.
yeah, it's like having to adapt to whatever happens, and there's still some BS from the gotcha that we have to
Yeah.
let pan out.
But yeah,
And
so like
then-
my final thoughts on artifacts, it's 100% you decide either Echoes or Reverie. I
Mhm.
think honestly, I feel like Reverie's probably better. Or sorry, Echoes is probably better because it's straight up better than Reverie for Venti. And
Echoes is better than Reverie.
yeah.
Mhm.
And like you're not like forcing yourself to commit to Cole if, like, for example, you end up needing to do split runs and you want to bring Farazan instead for Chamber 2 or something, right?
Yeah. The cool thing about Cole though is, I mean, she could just be like effectively not invested, right?
True.
Like I like, of course, in a perfect world, she's doing some crits too, but it's a little bit of a ambitious thing. Like she's a character that could sit there with fucking Exile or Instructor. Or,
Mhm.
bro, I don't even know that Serenade said if I have something to throw.
Don't
at
think
her.
you'll have a not right character in that team.
Yeah, I forgot that you need two
Yeah.
or even one. Alrighty.
You can also
Uh,
another nice thing about Cole is that she can use either Noblesse or TOM. Right?
Yeah,
Whichever one you're
TOM
not
too.
using.
Yeah, I guess I could just strongbox the world's worst like Tenacity Amulet set.
Yeah.
And just
I think
roll with
the
it.
upside of Echoes is that it's slightly better on Venti, and it's always going to be useful whether you're using Cole or not. And the upside of Reverie is that there is a world where you use Finale of the Deep Whimsy on your Durin.
Ooh, on Durin, okay. I was like on Kaching,
Yeah.
baby.
But it's not even like that much better than a two-piece. Like it is better, but it's not like an insane deal. So I think I would lean more towards Echoes, but I think both are viable options.
Yeah. Like two piece is like a miracle godsend of this like cope run.
Yeah, the fact that
So-
like both of the artifact sets that are like potential considerations for Venti because like he doesn't have the witch buff, the witch set yet, are in domains where the two pieces are useful for the like the whole account is actually insane.
I know. It's weird, but
It's a
it's
big
the truth.
deal.
Yeah. I guess the last thing I just wanted to double check on was Wanderers. Wanderers Glad.
Yeah,
You
if
think
you
the other
get
two
really
options
good
make more sense?
wanderers, you might just. But I feel like it doesn't really matter even if you do, because wanderers won't be better than echoes. And if you're not farming echoes and you just farm a set for Durin, what the fuck do you farm? Durin doesn't have a good set. Like
Yeah.
he'll end up on two piece anyways.
Do you have any suggestions for like the support sets? Because like there will I hopefully will not be farming Rev or vermilion, whatever I end up farming,
Yeah.
like for 100% of my resin, right?
No, honestly,
like,
straight up, I think you might. Because
I mean, like I'm gonna strongbox.
yeah, I think
like,
you
to
farm
extract.
all of your resin on those sets. The characters that care about damage stats you put on those sets, and then you strongbox TOM and Noblesse for like just for the end for like the leftover stuff, right?
Yeah, and I've been saving every exile piece and every instructor
Yeah.
piece. That's relatively okay. That
Oh
saves a
yeah,
lot of
wait.
more.
Wanderers is bad. It only buffs charge attack, not normal attack. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you don't want
Oh.
to use Wanderers at all. My bad.
Well, I'm an idiot too. We're
I
idiots
forgot.
together. Strong.
I was Clee-pilled.
Clee.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty, dude. Homie, thank you for your time and your knowledge and your ideas.
Yeah.
They are 100% going to be into consideration of this run. And I mean, obviously, I'll let you know how this adventure goes. with
Yeah, actually,
whatever
like straight
gotcha
up,
keeps happening.
like DME, tell me how your artifact farming goes. I'm very curious.
I will. We might even just have to touch base again. Who knows?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
for the
happy to be
ideas.
on anytime.
Cool. Thank you, man. And to Jeff's viewers, thanks for sitting through this yap sesh. My viewers, thanks for sitting through this yap sesh. But this was very important. We're bringing all the greatest minds from Genshin into this run. Okay, this is a team effort. So thank you, buddy.
User. Yeah. All right. I'll see you around. Bye bye.
Alrighty, bro. See ya.
All right, chat. Hope you all enjoyed. I think that's enough stalling, mostly. We can maybe do the, like, actual stall and then get started on the Archon quest. Thoughts? How cooked do you think it is? I think if he gets lucky on Weapon Banner, it's doable. Otherwise, it's Jover. I think the only chance he has is if he gets at least one Sig. Because I think the Venti team is just so it's gonna end up a little too slow without Venti's Sig. If you're not giving him Bennett. I don't know. He can do the weapon banner tech because he wants both weapons. Oh, the weapon banner tech doesn't do anything unless you're planning on pulling multiple copies of each weapon. Right? If you only pull one copy of each weapon, it doesn't matter. Huh. Pound. Snide. Is Snide with an I or with a Y? I forgot. It's with an I. Okay, bet. Bet. Easy clap. We didn't even need to zilch today. Not bad. Not bad, actually. Rage Bay King forgets what rage is. My mind went to wrath and to ire. Right, but those are 5 and 3 letters. And then I gave up. Yeah. I don't like these angles that are like really small. So maybe it is actually the size of the angle, not how you use it. It's like a 14 maybe. So 344, no, 346, 344, 345. It was 15. All right, good enough. Good enough. Hmm. Gee, I wonder what this is. I don't know. Engage kiss. Wow. Well, we got nudity. Can I show this? I can show this. Okay. I don't fucking know what it is though. I'm completely at a loss. That's a very long word. What the hell? I don't know. I'm not. I actually straight up feel like I could have gotten that. Because when words are that long, it's usually because it's 2 words with a fucking star in between. And that's all Magical Girls show. So I could have maybe found it by like thinking about it a little bit more. Do I know this character? What's this from again? Was that Tokyo Ghoul? I remember that this character was in a show I watched when I was like 12. Bro, I don't know names of characters in Fairy Tail. This guy looks like Steven. I feel like I know this character, but I don't. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to know this character. What's a character that looks like this from a show that I watched? Maybe this? No, okay. It was Jalal. Alright, whatever. Cool. So I know I'm supposed to know this, but I don't. And I also know I'm supposed to know this, but I don't. I know it's a Ghibli movie, but the only chat and okay, don't and here I can look at chat. So it's a great time to be revealing things about myself I'm ashamed of because I can't look at your reaction, right? The only movie or Ghibli movie I've actually watched is Howl's Moving Castle, and it was honestly really bad. So I have no desire to watch any of the other ones. Ponyo. All right, bet. You're getting canceled. My bad. That looks like an isekai character. Maybe not. Is that from that fucking weird ass show with a teacher? It might be. I don't remember what it was called though. Is that a character from Rent a Girlfriend? Maybe it is. I don't know. It is not. That's Bang Dream No Shot. Really? Whatever, man. What is this? Asterisk War. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what that is. Well, that wasn't very good. Okay, chat, help me out now. No time travel? Let's try monster, maybe? No. No mystery, no suspense. Drama, psychological. Pretty good, but not monster good. Any ideas, chat? Yeah, it's an original, probably, too. Death Note, it's not manga. So it can't be Death Note, I think. No, sorry, I got nothing. Psychopath? Is Psychopath that good? I haven't watched it. Supposedly, yeah. But it's also not an original. There's no shot. Yeah, no way. It's not. Maybe it's a visual novel. It could be 4-koma or a web novel too. It's old too. Steins Gate, no time travel. I dismissed Steins Gate instantly because no time travel. Higurashi. Higurashi would be gore, I'm pretty sure. And also, there's no shot it's rated that high. Code Geass. No, right? It's an original, yeah. Higurashi also has time travel, sort of. True. Try Origaru for maybe romance? No shot, it's fucking romance, right? It is romance. Wait, comedy, romance, drama, psychological? What? Huh? Fruits Basket? It's old. Before 2012. Mirai Nikki? It's higher than 8. It's an 8.2, 8.3. Like, what in the fuck could it be? Welcome to the NHK. I haven't watched that. Is that a romance? It is. Huh. I don't know. GG. No clue. Guys, do you think this is a romance show? Maybe? Perhaps? I'm not sure. I don't know what this is. I don't recognize it. Golden Time. Yeah, I haven't watched that. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit, man. I don't know. What? Oh, that's my goat. Holy shit, man. That's what the opening sounds like? No shot, man. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Is that show good? I don't know. I watched it on Daily Motion because an online friend told me that it was good when I was like 8. I don't know how old I actually was, but I was like around that age, honestly. Bro, I didn't know they did Jingle Bells in anime. What the hell? What is this, man? Okay, it doesn't sound like Jingle Bells anymore. I don't know what this is. Hozuki's cool-headedness. Cool-headed? Is that a Slay the Spire reference? This was not a good day today. 24K, huh? Meh. It is what it is. We've seen better days for sure. Hmm. Hmm. All right, chat. Fuck the Archon quest. True. What if I just don't do the Archon quest today? Thoughts? Chat, I'm gonna poll it right now. What should I do? Archon quest or Columbina Calx? What do you guys actually want to see? Wait, this is like really close. What the fuck? Ooh, Columbina Calx are winning by 2 votes right now? By 1 vote? By 0 votes? Oh, Archon Quest is winning by 1. Oh, never mind. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hmm. Wait, why is it so fucking close, actually? Oh boy. Chat, what do we do if what do we do if it's a tie? Do we just end stream? Thoughts? Play Slay the Spire? We could do that. No. It's fine. It's not gonna be a tie anyways. It was not a tie. Columbina Calx won 166 to 165. Uh Yeah, thank God there wasn't one more vote. Best of 3. No. No, I refuse. Hmm. Rigged, just like the Eurovision Song Contest voting. Damn. Speaking of rigged, did you see the people posting about voting multiple times for the Game Awards? Dude, it's so funny, man. It's so fucking funny. I'm like 99% sure that every single person who is posting that is just lying. Because it's really funny to pretend like you voted multiple times. But, oh well. Did you vote for the Game Awards? I didn't. Should we do that, honestly? Game Awards. What if I go vote right now? I don't want you to use cookies. Frick you. Do I have to, like, sign in to vote? Vote now? Start voting? Yes. Should I sign in before then? Let's sign in with Google, I guess. Alright. Here's the thing, chat. I've played like 2 games this year, and one of them was Genshin, and the other one was Slay the Spire. So I hope you're ready for me to vote based off of purely vibes. What about Balatro? True, I played Balatro. That was this year as well. That's true. I played the Hades 2 early access a little bit. You know? Is there not a skip? There's not... You can't... Oh, you can go next. I see. Chat, honestly... I don't think I like Hades 2 as much as the first one. But maybe it's just because I kind of like I've embraced my skill issue, and I kind of just like playing games that don't have too much real time action like elements included now. Should like Slay the Spire instead. Right in Balatro. True. Is that even from this year? Or is that from last year? That's from last year, right? Although, amazing music, so we can vote for it anyways. Keep voting. No. Best game direction. Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Why is Hades nominated here? If it's innovation in game direction and design. In what way did it innovate? I mean, I haven't even played it, but I feel like E33 should win this one, you know? Anyways, best narrative. Okay, I'm skipping this one. Best art direction. Ooh. Silk Song easy. I feel like both of these games have amazing art direction, and it's such a it's very different between the two. I think I'll vote Silk Song. Best score and music? Yeah, that one's not even fucking close. I don't need like yeah, I'm sorry, but be so for real. Be so for real right now. I don't know about this. Wait, that's not best performance. I don't know. I haven't played any of these games, so I haven't listened to any of those performances. Jennifer English? Why would they cast Jennifer English if the game is French? What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. Innovation and accessibility. I don't know. I don't know what accessibility features any of these games have. Games for Impact and Genshin isn't here? That's crazy. I don't know. I straight up haven't heard of any of these games. Best ongoing. People like No Man's Sky? Whatever. Best community support. I don't know. Best independent game. Damn. Silk Song. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of think that Silk Song is probably a better game than Hades 2. But the whole point of popular vote stuff isn't to ask what people think is objectively better. It's to ask what people like the most, right? And Silk Song is not for me, right? Like if I struggle with the difficulty in Hollow Knight, I'll just get my ass beat in Silk Song. So I know I'm not gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna vote Hades. Best mobile game. I mean, out of these, the only one I've played is Wuthering Waves. I've heard a lot of good things about Uma Musume, but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna vote here, honestly. Best VR, yeah, I don't know. Best action game. I mean, I don't want to vote in categories where like I don't know the other competitors, you know? So like I'm just yeah. Best action adventure, whatever. Best RPG. Best fighting. Do fighting game players actually like 2xKO? Yes, they do. Oh, that's cool. Best family. What the fuck is a Lego Party? Damn. I don't know. Best sim strategy. Wow. Wow. Best multiplayer. Okay, chat. I haven't played any of these games, but like, it has to be peak, right? It has to be peak, right? Like, I like it has to be peak. Best adaptation. Nah, man. That's crazy. Why the fuck is a movie here, man? Oh, this is a category about... Oh, I thought it was games that were adaptation of other media, but it's the other way around. It's other media that's adaptations of games. Yeah. Most anticipated game. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know there was a Witcher 4 coming soon. That's crazy. Content Creator of the Year. I don't know either of these people. Why are you not there? True, exactly. That peanut guy dropped the F slur not long ago? I see. That sounds pleasant. Positive impact on the community? Yeah, that sounds pleasant. Best esports game. Chat, how has League Esports been lately? Because I kind of stopped following League Esports. Good? Really? T1 winning equal good. True. Like, has Fearless been a positive impact on League Esports? I don't know. I straight up like have watched like maybe 3 games since Fearless was implemented. Yeah. In that case, League should probably win, right? But it's not like I fucking watch any of these, so I'm just gonna fucking skip. Best esports athlete. Chovy, but he hasn't even won Worlds once. Why is he here? Why are there 2 Valorant players? Why are there 2 Street Fighter players? And why the fuck is Chovy here instead of Faker? You know, outside of Chovy, I don't know any of these people, but like, one, Chovy shouldn't be here. And 2, if you have 2 different people in your esport that could be nominated here, then neither of them deserve to win. So, I'm gonna vote for him. Best esports team, and they put a team that lost Worlds. Good one, buddy. Oh. It's it's like trophy pick, trophy pick, trophy pick. I don't know what this is. I don't know who. Whatever. Oh well. Player's voice. Which is your favorite game of the year? Oh no. No, 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 no. Where's Slay the Spire, man? Why can't I vote for Slay the Spire, man? Vote for E33? How can I vote for E33 when I haven't even played it? Like, out of this... Also, what the fuck is this, man? Why are they... Why are they peeing next to each other? It's a great game. Is it? It's a Telltale-like game? I see. Vote for Genshin so that Eeks get primos. True. I mean, okay, like... No, like, jokes aside, I would vote for Genshin. But I feel like I don't want to, so I kind of want to skip the category. I can't submit unless I... I mean, they're forcing my hand, man. Let me just make sure I'm not fucking doxing myself when I click submit. Okay. Cool. Well, that's cool. Oh, well. Genshin improved a lot this year. I don't know about that. Honestly. Like, there were some improvements. But there were also some pretty important downgrades, right? Like, in the last year, Genshin's meta has gotten completely fucked. Bro. Like, it's so awful. I called a 120k DPS team whatever yesterday. Like... The meta is cooked as fuck, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, right. Yeah. I just started playing again since Fontaine and the meta is fucked. Yeah, it's cooked as fuck. It's bad, man. It's really bad. Who's the best DPS from before Fontaine? Good question. Does Nilo count? That's llama? Yeah, I guess. So then maybe Klee? I guess?
Totoko, where are you?
I don't know if I want to count the Hu Tao team as really being a Hu Tao carry team, right? Because it's like, she's doing 30% of the team's DPS, and the team is better if you replace her with Sucrose. Can you really call that Hu Tao carry? I mean, like, kind of, but like, is that a result of Hu Tao being good? I don't, not really.
Billy churl, Billy churl, silly
So is that
Billy,
a
Billy
good
churl.
Hu Tao? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess she'd have a fucking. No, actually.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, I don't know. If you had every character before Notland, could you even clear Abyss? Oh, yeah, for sure.
Silly.
Especially with the witch buffs. You've got a bunch of options for before Notland stuff. Oh, I just realized. I've had this coffee sitting there for a while and I forgot about it. Cold coffee. Yum. It's not even cold. It's lukewarm coffee. Yum. At least this coffee's really good. I don't even know what kind of coffee it is. Straight up. This is coffee that my mom gets. And she gives me some of it. I don't even know what type of coffee it is. But it's really good coffee. Ask her. I should, yes. I really should. I've asked her before, but I forgot. Like, my brain struggles to retain information, like, the type of coffee something is. I don't know why, but it's hard for me. If the coffee is good, it's still good cold, to be honest. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's better cold, right? Like, it's still better hot. Well, iced coffee is good, but, like, lukewarm is, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Tomorrow we're doing Siege and Onslaught, so we're definitely not doing Archon Quest if I don't do it today. But honestly, I don't know. I kinda lost. My desire to do the Archon Quest has fizzled out while yapping with Eeks, honestly. It's all his fault. Blame him. Because I was actually primed up for it, and then I started yapping a lot, and then now I'm like, meh. I don't really want to do it anymore. Have you seen this Columbina bug? No. Wait, what? That's so funny. That's so funny. Chat, you can't fly on the moon, did you know? Hmm. All right, chat. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna end stream here. Tomorrow will be properly focused, but I don't know. I've been feeling the winter fucking blues lately. Burnout. It's not really burnout because it's not about work. I just feel very lethargic. As a whole. So it is what it is. Yeah, maybe I'm just missing too much sunlight or some shit. How many hours of light do you get in Canada? Well, right now it's 4:40 p.m. and the sun has set. So that's cool. Hmm. All right, chat. Honestly, I think that's gonna be it for today. Let's just let's just go raid Eeks. You know what? Fuck it. Everyone go say hi, be nice, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.